Hey guys, it's Clary Berry here, and guess what? I've been vegan for 100 weeks now, and I'm really excited. It just seems like an awesome number to say 100 weeks, I've been vegan. And it was funny because I had a revelation. Actually, it was Saturday, so a couple days ago, and I definitely realized that I want to go raw. And I it's not that I haven't ever toyed around with this idea before. If you've watched me for a long time, you probably remember a couple different times where I tried to do like a really, really high raw, really mostly raw. I never wanted to really commit to doing fully raw because that's not, I don't know, I didn't have a reason to, first of all. And I just didn't think taking that extra little step to say fully as opposed to just mostly was really worth anything extra. You know what I mean? I know really the only argument for going fully raw that I've heard is that you don't, that you crave, the foods. Like moderation would be fine. You could eat mostly raw and then just eat a little bit of cooked, but people think that cooked food is addictive. So, what to do? I realized that there was a fine line that I could take again to try to make a difference. And there was a couple different reasons, that I'm going to do this again, that I'm thinking about it again. And number one, I mean, the thing that spurred me to really want to go, raw again is honestly, it was like a group. It's a group that I just joined. It's like the Naked Fruitarians page on Facebook. Naked Fruitarian Society, maybe something like that. I don't know. But I saw it and I was just like, oh my gosh, like it just like hit me as I was looking through it. I wanted to do it. I want to be more of a fruitarian. I really don't, I mean, I do consider myself, ever since I went high carb, low fat vegan, I pretty much consider myself a fruitarian, yet it was kind of arguable whether I really was or not, like whether I was really eating 75% or more of my calories from fruit. And I don't want there to be any disruption. I want to focus on the queen, which is fruit. I want to make sure. And I think that is the piece that I've been missing lately is, and always has always been fruit, enough fruit, getting enough fruit. And now that I'm so far into this diet, I'm going to say so far, like 2 years, I'm 100 weeks. Now that I've been vegan and high carb vegan for 100 weeks, it's easy. It's a second nature almost to a certain extent. It's just so much easier than it used to be. I really truly love the foods that I'm eating. And I just feel like I can do it. I feel like my body's just naturally going that way. It's what I want, it's what I crave. And I think there were some things that were holding me back that I didn't even realize, like some problems. I know the last time I tried to do it, I kind of blamed it on the kids at the end. I was like, well, you know, like I gotta cook them food and it's just so good, and I gotta eat the macaroni and the rice and potatoes and all that stuff. So that was a problem. Really, I didn't have an urge to. And I attribute that to just not being in the right place. I mean, the times that I did try to do it, honestly, it was for the wrong reasons. I was trying to lose weight one time, probably the first time that I ever really tried to do like 3 days, raw or something like that. It just didn't work out for me because I didn't have a good reason to do it. You know what I mean? And I think now I'm not sure if I have even a reason. It just feels right, if that makes sense. So, I just was inspired, and I can't even really explain it. I think that I was lying in bed thinking about it, and the best I can explain it would be like freedom, actually. Just, the idea really, and I'm not, I love travel. I've traveled all over the US throughout my childhood, but I haven't traveled much as an adult. So I mean, just having the two kids on my own, being a single mom, it's not really been too much of a reality for us. So I didn't really get into this mindset of being this free, traveling vegan ever. I love watching the videos about people's different travels and stuff, and I just kind of think that staying in one spot is a little more environmentally friendly. I think as vegans, we get caught up sometimes in the fact that we're, doing so much more than the average meat eater, but we don't really calculate in all the other things. Like for years, I was like, I don't need to recycle glass because I recycle like everything else, and then I won't recycle this because and it's like really not that hard for me to just go ahead and do that. And I need to focus and just go ahead and do it because those things add up too. You can't just say, oh, I'm a meat eater, I don't need to do anything else for the environment. You know what I mean? Anyway, way off on a different kind of subject there. But the point is I can sort of imagine that feeling of freedom and just seeing the beautiful people and their body language. You can tell they're just so happy and confident and they're in beautiful places. And it just really hit me, on a deeper level that it is freedom. You don't have to have a stove. You don't have to have a cook. You don't have to, pay utility bills. And it just hit me on a deep level. And it just gave me this urge to just go ahead and do it and get a little bit closer. And I think that's going to be it for this video, but I'm going to talk a little bit more in some upcoming videos about, a little bit more about, how I'm going to go about it and what's going to be different this time and everything like that. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that you guys are here to celebrate my 100th week anniversary. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing my journey with me. I really, really, really appreciate you guys who watch my videos. So also take a minute if you guys have a second here to say a little prayer, send some good healing wishes up to Emily over at Bite Size Vegan. Please, she's going through some things. Poor Ubi, rest in peace. So I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me all over social media. Clary Berry. Have a good day. See ya.